Alright, I wanted to take a minute to demo this guitar. It's a Greco. I have the plate here with 2 screws. The plate is, I just took it off because I wanted to adjust the neck. The action is pretty low, you can see there. I think a lot of people would think of this as maybe very low. Some people might think it's too low. I can't really imagine too low. I like low action. This is really low action. You can see here, I mean, look. That's I'd say that's very low. Obviously works. It's old. It's from the 70s. So you can see the binding here, missing a piece here, missing pieces here, little pieces like that, missing little pieces. There's the worst piece right there. You see little pieces like that. Mostly it's just cracked with pieces not coming off. As you can see here, little piece there, but most of it is not. Just little bits here and there. Anyway, that's kind of the allure. I guess nowadays they are painted on. That's what I heard, like on a lot of modern guitars. Not obviously the very super expensive ones, but a lot of modern guitars, the bindings are not even bindings. They're painted. They're just fake. But in the old days, they were real, and the only way they'll ever crack like this is if they're real. So it's kind of a cool part of the old mojo. It's got a great sound. You can hear it holds the tuning well. No crackling in the pots. Pickups work. The guitar was refretted. You can see, actually, maybe if this is close enough, you can see it is not the best refret job by any means. However, it still plays well with low action. Sounds good. It's nice. Let's see if I learn something. So, yeah, I mean, I guess there's not much else to do or say about it. Oh, the neck was sanded on the back. And could be sanded a little more. There was one piece that was sanded a little bit more than the rest because there's a little blemish, so it was sanded a little farther. Let's see if that'll show up. You can see how it's a little more matte finish. And then over here it's more glossy. That's because this was sanded. So actually it feels nice if you like that kind of... if you don't like the kind of glossy, sticky feel. A lot of people don't. A person realistically might even sand this more. Whoops, turn the volume down. Oh, it's fully hollow. That's something else. Yeah, it's thin like a semi-hollow, right? But it's fully hollow. I can see all the way through. So that's pretty cool too. It's fully hollow. Plays great with low action. Oops. Good sweep's not guaranteed. But the biggest problems with it, it's just the fret job is not great looking, but yet the action's still low and it plays great. There's no indentations. Let me see if I can show you that. I mean, the top of the frets are brand new, so obviously they look great. There's no indentations at all. You know, the guitar originally would have come with teeny tiny little teeny tiny frets, and obviously when it was 70 years, or from the 70s rather, not only would it come with teeny tiny frets, but at this point they'd be teeny tiny indented, sort of useless frets. So that's probably these are tall frets right here, tall and narrow. Action's good and plays good, despite they just don't look so good on the sides. When you run your hands, you don't feel sharp edges, so it's not like they'll cut your fingers. You can feel that they're there because any large fret you can feel, like a Malmsteen guitar has these mega huge like bass wire frets, almost, not quite, but almost, and you know, you'll feel them as you move them along, but they're not sharp. They're not sharp and cut or anything. Anyway, man, you don't need a 7-minute video on a guitar, right? And like I said, I have this piece. I'm going to put it back on. I just took it off to adjust the neck. Yeah, okay.